favorite time of the week, and today especially. More so than usual because
Yes. Okay, here come. Ranger.
fancy new house that comes in the new expansion pack because I got my hands on it a little bit early at 6. Last week, and so now I care about building a lot. I know you guys do too. What should I do? And I wanted to do 2 builds, but obviously it's kind of hard to do like 2 builds from scratch in 4 hours plus make other content. And so I was like, we do 1 build from scratch and also a fixer-upper. We can make fun of one of the new houses that comes in the game. Like, it's a win-win. So this is one of the new starter homes that comes in. the game. So in Del Sol Valley, there's two big residential, well, I say big, they're kind of small, and that's the T. But anyway, there's these two residential areas in the new neighborhood, and one of them's like up in the hills. this big rich place, and the other one's kind of more down near the town center, and it's sort of like this up and coming neighborhood. And this is one of the lots there. So there's 2 houses and 1 empty lot, and these 2 lots that I'm on right now, well, I'm only on one of them, but they're right next to each other. Like, you see how the lots, like, the fence is up against that end there?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the lots line up completely. They're exactly next to each other, so they're very close together, and I like that. It's like this tiny, small, little kind of rundown area, and I really enjoy like the up and coming. They're exactly next to each other, so they're very close together, and I like that. It's like this tiny, small, little kind of rundown area, and I really enjoy like the up and. aspect of it, I guess. I think it's good for like any kind of sort of, well, one, fixer upper, but also any kind of like rags to riches sort of series. This is like the perfect spot to start. Does that make sense? I'm rambling right now, but I think you get the vibe that I'm going for. Anyway, this house transformed the style of it a little bit, I guess, because the outside is kind of this little Mediterranean sort of looking.
Huh? Hey.
Hey.
Big inside, but also there's not much in it, so it's kind of sad how empty it is. And also I sort of like really transformed the style of it a little bit, I guess, because the outside is kind of this little Mediterranean sort of look. Vibe, like very away. The springs, and I turned into like this mid-century modern little beauty. A lot of the furniture in this pack is like my favorite style of thing ever. Like, I love that mid-century sort of design in real life, and this
layer.
has so much of that kind of furniture. It's so good. I was so excited. Also, in the middle of this build, I was recording it, and then this person who worked
Ow.
the Sims Cup, and she was like, "Hey, can I get a quote from you about the pack?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess I don't know what to I don't know what to say. I'm okay." And so she asked me.
I found a winter place online. That's fun.
She like quoted me. She like.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I didn't know I was still here.
I just came back to the chat. Oh, and the Wonder Woman trailer is out now.
Oh, so the trailer didn't come out? But did come out?
It did come out.
Oh, nice.
I watched it a little while ago.
So you was right after or was Spider?
What?
You was right after all. Remember you said it wasn't coming out today. And the other guy said, no, it's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, I think the Ghostbuster one he might have got it confused with because I think this is supposed to come out tomorrow. I can't remember now. I'm just online and Red Dead.
Me
And
make dinner. Come on, me.
There is snow on the
No, you
online mode.
good.
You just gotta go to a certain place that got snow. I'm just hunting in the snow right now. I'm probably gonna freeze to death right now in this game because I don't have warm clothes and I don't have enough for any warm clothes. I thought that moonshine update was supposed to be on this. I just died. Shit. I just killed myself again. What the hell? Damn it. Trying to get down the hill. Oh shit. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Browser, just mute me, Vaughn.
Recorded my voice, and I didn't know what I said to her, but I saw the Sims like posted an article with like a list of quotes from Game Changers.
Be quieter.
Right?
Like,
somehow I'm running like the Flash right now. Don't know how. That's fun. Oh yeah, I made my whistle sound like that. Please tell me he still got the stuff that I had on him. Oh, thank God. Oh yeah, I still got those fish that I got. Very well. Come on, where's a fucking rabbit? I wanna kill a rabbit. There's a rabbit in the snow. That was a good shot.
The game, and it's me being like, oh.
My movie Six Underground is so huge that you're going to want to watch it on a bigger, better Samsung QLED TV.
Oh, aviation Jim.
Don't get there.
Don't you want your mouth to like you?
Samsung's going to
I hear Ryan Reynolds in the background.
Black Friday
About
isn't
his
over yet.
alcohol.
Oh, I love this rug. It's the little things, you know, and it's so dumb. But picture this, right? I was recording and I like stopped recording, and she's like, "What do you have? What else in the new pack?" And I was like, you know, I like to build. The rug is really nice." And so my final thoughts publicly, according to The Sims, that
Wait, there's a little fast travel thing over here.
Really like the rugs in the pack, but there are some nice rugs in this pack, so that's, you know, I guess it works out, right? Like, it's true.
Bum, 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 bum. I should have given my cowboy scarf or something, but I never. And I'm never gonna delete him because then I gotta redo all of this again. And plus it's cowboy.
But I just think that's funny that I got quoted saying
I'm just eating.
Oh, I can't shoot the guy. I gotta help him. God damn it. A rabbit. Fuck, I got shot. Bitch.
rug. There is a nice rug. You'll see it soon in the build. It's actually really cute, so keep that in mind. Also, my Premiere just crashed. Sister is struggling a little bit today. Why do you think that happened? It's alright, we'll just roll with it, I guess, because, you know what? It's fine. Listen, it's the little things, right? No, but I'm having a really hard time right now. I'm trying to pre-record for TwitchCon, and so I'm also struggling a little bit today. Why do you think that? That happened. It's alright, we'll just roll with it, I guess, because, you know what, it's fine. Listen, it's the little...
I'm back.
You not bad. You punished.
Hey, Enoch.
Thank it. Hey.
What you doing?
I'm still myself.
I
Remind me.
can't hear Cortez though.
I can still certainly.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh. Yeah, I can't hear Cortez. But
What happened? Oh, he probably his connection.
somebody call me?
Yeah, you know I'm so
Is that mine?
certainly.
Also, my Premiere just.
No, you got my phone.
I just found out how to turn it on.
Oh, there you go.
Sister is struggling a little bit today. Why do you think that happened? It's alright, we'll just roll with it, I guess. Because
YouTube.
Hey, I've been promoting Enoch. I'm now a supporting actor.
Yay!
Yes. Moving up.
Or to let you know, I'll be back on 8.
Oh, you getting off already?
My show by.
I just got on though.
I know.
What in the world?
But I be on the game all day and help my grandma out. And help my grandmother out with the bags and the bags. And my grandmother. I give you a hint. What drink my grandmother? Matthew, what drink do you like? I give you a hint.
What drinks do I like?
This one drink. You said, oh, that stuff good. You should buy yourself some. I said,
With
what?
iced tea?
Nah, iced tea.
Cranberry?
Oh yeah.
Orange juice? Oh, cranberry juice?
Cranberry juice. Juice. She bought me too.
Nice.
Get the sodas out my system.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, I had some cranberry
you know what?
yesterday.
It's fine.
Yep. My cranberry juice. I missed that. My juice.
Yeah, cranberry juice is good.
Oh y'all. Cranberry juice.
I'm putting everybody to sleep.
Don't you dare.
It's almost 10 o'clock at night in the Sims.
Don't you dare. Don't put me no sleep. don't you dare, Hershey. So that make my knees bite your kneecaps or something. Stop. I just joking. That's a joke. Just paying what you.
I'm letting him sleep.
It's the little thing.
Listen, it's a little thing.
No, but I'm
What's
having
wrong,
a
Spider?
now. I'm trying to pre-record for
Nah,
TwitchCon,
I
and
was
so
just killing
I'm also
people.
very sick
Somebody.
presently. I don't know if you can hear me.
Infamous spider.
I needed to kill a bear while I was at it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna age up my radio son tomorrow so he can become a teenager.
Radio son, hey, stop.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say
Never
that.
stop.
Ain't you being mean?
I'm a big fat meanie. But yeah, my shows come on. There's one show come on today. All different shows like The Flash, The Green Arrow, Supergirl, Superman.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to come on today.
Yeah,
I forgot about
come on at 8 o'clock. Na 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 na, ha ha, na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey.
that. Actually, I think I posted the Wonder Woman trailer in the X-Men chat. I got.
Get busy with it.
But I found out.
Get busy with it. Get twisted with it. Get freaky with
Get
it.
jiggy with it.
Hey, na na na
Na na
na.
na 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 na.
Come on, Hershey. Na.
Na 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 na.
Let's
Get
go,
jiggy
Hershey.
with it.
Get jiggy with it.
Yes, she needs some extra money to help pay for some things. I think one was the car and the other one is just debt in general. She was asking about if Ben and Kobe still works for her. And I know Ben does, but I told her Kobe helps every now and then. Okay, everybody's sleeping. Yes, get your rest. Get your rest.
Oh, you,
Because I
oh, you said everybody twerking. Okay, that's twerk. Twerk.
Oh no, we can't be doing no twerking. Can you imagine radio twerking?
Oh God, I would kill myself.
I can picture Miley Cyrus doing it because
Oh,
she
yeah.
already
yes,
did it.
yes.
She's a freak.
That is so true.
No offense.
I don't know. Wait, I don't know if Supergirl did it though in Glee when she sang "Wrecking Ball." Because Melissa Benoist, when she was in Glee, they had an episode and she sang "Wrecking Ball."
Wrecking Ball. Okay.
The Miley Cyrus
on
song
hold,
"Wrecking Ball."
and I have to record so many.
Okay.
Everybody's still sleeping.
I never knew this because I don't have Twitter on my other phone, but apparently, people are thinking it's her ex-husband, Melissa Benoist's ex-husband. Apparently,
Twerking?
it's something that she posted on her Twitter, I think, about telling, like fans and stuff that she used to get abused, and people are thinking this her ex-husband was. I never even. Well, actually, I didn't know that her and somebody was split up. But she's actually.
I didn't know that.
I never knew this part though. She's actually married to the guy who played Monel in Supergirl.
Oh,
Now,
look at that.
but her ex-husband, not Monel, but they're Monel and her are married now. But her ex-husband was also in Supergirl for just one episode.
That is wild. What's the chances of that happening?
But it might be her ex-husband who was the abusive person.
So only one of them was abusive, not both of them?
Not both. No.
Oh,
Not that I know of. But people are thinking it's her ex-husband that's the abusive one. She never said who.
Right.
But I don't think she would have said anything about it if it was her new husband. Because, but no, I like the guy who played Monel. So, and I knew that they were like together, like going out and like just together. But I never knew that they got married.
Yeah, you told me something today. I didn't know that.
Something new.
I learned so much from listening to Spider.
That's true.
Don't you, Ranger? Just listen and learn so much.
Yep.
Where am I?
That's why you're friend Spider. Keep us informed.
That's true.
Let me in this house. I will shoot you.
Oh, please don't.
Don't do that.
I shot the gun, but
Oh my goodness.
it wouldn't open there. Who's this?
He shot that poor
this
man.
person.
Poor
No,
man.
I never came to rob you. I came for the liquor.
Oh God.
Liquor.
no looking for me. I'm up 607.
What the fuck?
Ooh. Y'all married.
This game.
I'll be back.
I just realized something.
I might eat some dinner time.
The online mode take place before the actual Red Dead 2 story, because there's somebody in here that's still alive that dies in the beginning, and Sadie is there. Holy shit! It's a miracle. Go search for the 2 there. Holy shit! I never knew this. Cool to find out. Oh, fuck dogs. Or wolves. Go away, wolves. Leave me alone. Life is a highway, through ways smile when nobody alone. One day let's take us some time. I don't know what the hell I'm at. The world inside every dog. Go to the search area. Okay. I don't know what the fuck am I supposed to be searching? Ow! Motherfucker! I fell. Where's my nails up there? Now, here it is. Back. I see the light. Ah, fuck! Oh shit! don't know how cool is. Oh, I take this wagon, not that one.
Push it real good. Push it.
Mush, mush. Down, 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 down. Even though I'm not, I don't look like Marty McFly in this game, but holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Shit, shit, shit. I got no bullets. Da da da, down, down. Da da da, down, down. Da da da. I fucking died. Figured out that you can go backwards after I thought you couldn't because I couldn't do it the way I was able to. No! Oh, there are many arrows now.
I don't know. Is it what?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said something.
There's a lot of things.
Things like what?
No, there's a lot of like helping people things for their own life thing.
Oh.
Well, that would look like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice bit of mine in this game. Where is it? Right here. Oh, I forgot I did this video. Oh, and shit.
What the hell do you want? Come to rob me? What? What? Help. Good. As well. Wait. But you getting robbed. Oh, wait. It's over out there. We're never here. I'm scared as hell. What's going on? I don't trust strangers. Not what? You gotta trust someone to say. I better be trusted. I swear. You try to rob us or steal from us? I'll kill you. I don't care what you say. I don't want my way. So, we lost our wagon. It was stolen. I'm scared to go out looking in case this place gets robbed, but I'll pay. Pay decent. Don't forget.
It almost erased that little cutscene and thing, but I was lucky that I made a video when I did.
Okay. I'm having a birthday party for Brian today. And then like his sister? Yes. Let me give her a shower first.
Wait, what the fuck is that snowman? Do I see a snowman up there? Oh, I just went crazy. There was no snowman.
Oh,
Oops.
what is it?
I don't know. I just thought I seen a snowman. It probably was just a tree or something. I don't know. See if I can kick an animal. Because you can kick.
That's a nice fire.
when you're on your horse, when you press the circle button, you can kick your foot. I wanted to see if I could kick an animal in this game. Because there's no humans by me right now, so what else can I do? Where is it? Ow. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum.
Hi guys, Brian here. Today's video is sponsored by Activision and Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Hi guys. Hello. I'm feeling greedy. You want it? See over there? Alright. Yeah. Come over here. No. Go away. We gotta group up. No, we gotta huddle. Everyone, both teams gotta huddle.
Hi guys, it's Bunny and welcome to this reaction. I usually do my reactions on my Patreon. It is an exclusive content for my patrons. However, I don't know if a lot of you know that already because some of you keep asking me about my trailer reactions to movies, especially sci-fi, fantasy, and fiction movies. And as you know, I'm a huge fan and I do them on a regular basis on my Patreon, exclusive for my patrons only. As I said, if you want to check them out, check out the link in the description. I chose this reaction here on my channel and I haven't done this for a really long time and it's not gonna be anything. I just wanted to share my reaction to Wonder Woman 1984. It's the official trailer out there. I wanted to make it for my Patreon as I already said, but decided instead to share this with everyone. But from now on, just letting you know in ahead that all my reactions to such trailers will be on my Patreon for my patrons. And you can check out the link in the description. All you have to do is go to my Patreon. Unfortunately, I don't know if everyone is capable of affording $1 a month, but if you do, you get access to all my trailer reactions. Without further ado, really excited to see this. Let's go, shall we?
Wait,
Don't hit anything. Yeah, time to buy bullets. Very good. They didn't have to worry about guns. What? Like a man. I am looking for bullets. I'm on mission. Wait, is it? Let's see if I can buy a shotgun. Rifle or something. Rifle. Or not rifle, whatever. Yeah, this is too expensive. Dun, 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 dun. Holy shit, I almost got ran over. Dude, shit, don't run me over. Let me see if I want to hear that.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, that was quick.
Yeah, I just take my time, and I take that time, but I take my time. Though.
I'm glad you're back. We need you.
Oh, oh yeah, I can recolor my
We
face.
need you.
Oh, really, boy? So what's up? Guess what I have for dinner?
What you have?
Look on Facebook or Instagram. Facebook. Yeah, I put it on Facebook and Instagram. It tastes so delicious. Okay, I'll tell you.
Why am I here to look away?
I have Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, and collard greens.
Now I'm hungry.
My bad.
All I had was a burger. Plain old ketchup burger. It was good, but still.
Good. Oh, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
I like steak.
That's what's important.
Looks great. I know. He said, let's eat. Do. Man, I don't want to go see my granddaddy, but I got to go there. Respect.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, you see my video on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same house, but I decorated, remodel. Yeah, I remodel. This like these two right here, like not pineapple trees, but coconut trees or something like that. Yeah.
I don't like the little vest with the holes, but I'm okay with it right now. I don't want to use red. That sounds like this. Yeah. Let's see, can I get a new shirt? I'm not level 50 or whatever, so we can't use this one. It looks kind of like a superhero outfit. This is kind of a weird one. Let's say, I can only take gold for that off, right? I'm gonna give my character a little different look. What's this? Movable and flattering feet. is one of my favorites.
Excellent.
Talkie.
Goals versus.
Oh, Hershey, I can't wait till that show come on today.
What show?
All the superheroes come together and try to stop the crisis.
I'm not gonna watch it. Well, I want to watch it, but I don't know if I will watch it. I probably would just watch reactions to it.
Oh, okay. That's how people say it. He said, let's watch this and see how people react to it.
No, I just want to do it because I'm playing the game. Probably.
He's too busy to watch it.
I'm busy. Not that busy.
I like the Flash though. No lie, I can lie to you.
Favorite.
Yep.
Flash.
Now, what season is that on CW? What season is this current Flash? Is it the fifth season?
The Flash.
The seventh season.
This season.
Oh, yeah, the sixth. Yeah, my bad.
I think it's the sixth because I think when it's the fifth season or first season, they have 100 episodes, and that usually brings you back to old episodes. So things or whatever, because they did the 100 episode for Arrow on a crisis, or like the I think it was the Alien crossover.
Yeah,
the 100 episode for Arrow, and that was a really good episode.
Yeah, I can't wait.
What time does it come on?
8.
Oh, so you're getting off again?
What are you watching?
Yeah.
Enoch.
I'll be back on.
See?
I would watch it if it wasn't for, I think, where I got myself.
What is he? I'm here, dickhead. What is he watching?
There's probably other people there.
The Flash.
He's watching the Flash.
Because
what do you call that fucking thing?
Not Flash.
The crisis.
It's all the show.
I heard you. I'm actually watching it too, but because I'm a real friend, I'm gonna watch it later tonight.
Thank you. Flash.
Jeez.
There's an episode for the crisis.
It's only the one episode today, though, isn't it?
On Arrow, like
I think.
on East.
Fuck, I hate that. That one's so trash. It's not Flash today, dude. It's like that one's
there's a part of the crisis episode.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this. He's been teaching me so much stuff today.
They always does it with the whenever they have a crossover episode, they have one part on each show, like if Legends and Supergirl and stuff is showing up in the crossover, they have one episode on Arrow, one episode on Supergirl, Legends.
I don't know if I can really be bothered watching
Flash, now Batwoman,
and
maybe Black Lightning, because I know he's in the crossover.
I only really want to watch
Wait, who's in the crossover?
Black Lightning.
Oh, Black Lightning.
Yeah.
Is it like the trash of Black superheroes here?
He said the trash.
Wow. He has his own show too?
Yeah.
He's on his third
What do you call it, Hershey? That's why when people go to me like, we need
It's
more black
superheroes.
When they go, we need more black superheroes. Stop using white superheroes. I always laugh and I go, mate, Black motherfucking Lightning. That's why you guys say that thing.
I didn't know he had a show, but I don't know too much about. Is that he's considered DC? Or no?
Yeah, he's DC.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know too much about the DC ones.
Oh yeah. Enoch, did you watch Static Shock as a kid?
Watch what?
Static Shock.
Static Shock?
Oh, the cartoons one?
Mate, I remember I used to like that, and then when his friend became Gadget, I was like, fuck this shit.
Oh, yeah. And then little Romeo start rapping on that fast.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you, was a little. I remember it was a ballad. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, the Romeo start rapping the whole tight lyrics. Yup.
Yeah.
Superhero, stay in the shot. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, Enoch's got it. What do you bring to this party, Hershey?
I don't think
Enoch,
I'm
I'm just listening to you guys. I am talking about the Flash, talking about
To be honest with you,
Black.
I haven't watched. I really haven't watched Arrow, Flash. I haven't watched Flash probably since season 2. It's like 4 years ago, dude. And I haven't really watched what do you call it, Arrow since season 4.
Okay.
So like
season
now I'm going back just because of the Crisis on Infinite Earth.
but it had a good cast. You know?
Like I'm happy to still see it out to the end, but like if it comes back for like if they do continue it or like I probably won't watch any of the
Who's the other person talking
DC
because
series?
I can barely hear them.
Radio. Radio, I need Spider.
I did.
Okay. He couldn't hear you.
No,
I can hear him barely, but
hear
I thought he
him.
had me muted.
Like, he's really soft.
Because when we talking to each other, I can't stand that.
No, it's not that he muted me. I just can't hear him. Like, like he's really.
Well, then it's not him. That's when you're in, I guess.
No,
I can barely hear Spider.
But I can hear you guys more than I can hear
Tell
him.
Spider I can barely hear him, but it's like I'm hearing him from someone else's
really
mic.
soft.
Probably mine.
Yeah. And Cortez's mic's playing up again.
Yeah, Cortez has a really bad connection. Really bad.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I'll probably like stick with the DC series till the end of this, and then I won't watch it again. I only like it because I think because Crisis on Infinite Earth's like always a cool book, and I always liked Anti-Monitor and stuff like that. See, mate, DC knows how to do crossovers.
Yeah, they was telling us tonight about the crossovers. I'm like, crossovers.
To be honest with you, right now, like the best
there's a
comic book
couple.
show definitely is
There's
Watchmen.
some crossovers that's had a little bit of the characters, and then there's
They got a Black Superior in that too, you know.
Flashes.
You should watch Watchmen.
Oh yeah.
Do you get HBO?
Did not see.
Nope. Nah. We don't have no cable no more.
You said no cable.
We got
same boat.
I think
either.
Yeah,
I my house though, but not the facility.
I think we had Comcast. I think. Yeah, Comcast.
So right now you just have Netflix. What do you have right now? Hulu.
Well, I don't have none now.
Oh. So you just watch DVDs.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of free apps though. That you can get smart TV.
On YouTube.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Oh.
No, never mind. I never knew this. I don't know why he was muted for me. Somehow.
Spider, that was you, Spider.
I didn't know. I usually don't have
I'm blaming radio. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
I never knew.
Wow.
I never knew. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the season 4 of Arrow.
To be honest, yeah, like that's what sort of killed me off of it. Like, I watched the end of season 2, and I was like, oh, it's actually not too bad. And then, and I always had problems with the Flash, like, but I sat through it till the end of season 2, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm done with it. So I'm only coming back for Crisis on Infinite Earth, and then that's it.
Well, Arrow, the new season and the last season because it's ending this year. It only got, I think, like 10 episodes, and it's apparently like I seen reactions. And
I think it's 12. Yeah, there's 12 episodes or 10. Oh, it's 12.
I think it's 10, and one of the episodes is gonna be kind of a pilot for a spin-off show about well, there's a lot of stuff that, like, I think the worst season probably, even though I did enjoy, like, season 4, I can see why people hated it. They killed off Laurel, and stuff, and a lot of people loved her. But I loved the costume that they had. That was a good costume, though. But they changed that costume.
Now, who is she? I don't know her. Who is she? Who's the person she killed off?
Black
Laura Lance. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think, and other people probably think too,
the reason why they killed her off is because of the Felicity shit. A lot of people always hated the Felicity and Arrow thing because I think Felicity was only made for the show.
The issue with that whole killing Laurel Lance wouldn't have been such an issue because they obviously brought it back. But the issue was there was no consequence to the situation. Like,
no, they never brought her back. It's a different universe of her.
Oh, no, I'm talking about sorry, I'm talking about the sister.
Oh, her sister.
Sarah. Is it Sarah? Sarah. I was talking about Sarah.
Sarah, she's on Legends and stuff.
See, because that's where sort of the series was like went down for me, because I don't mind Sarah dying and coming back. That's not the issue I have. The issue is that there was no consequence to the situation. Like Thea killed her, and it was because of Malcolm, and like nothing came of it. Like it was like, oh, you know, she was brainwashed, so we're gonna let that slide, and just yeah. And when he got killed by Ra's al Ghul and he fell off the cliff, then they're like, it was his will that made him survive. I was like, that's kind of stupid itself. Well, so then when they used the Lazarus Pit, like Blumman,
I'm just happy to have shows like this. Even if there's some bad episodes or bad seasons, like there's still good episodes and bad seasons.
A lot of it I don't like. Like I stopped, like as I was saying to everyone else, I stopped watching really. Like I followed it, but I stopped really watching Arrow after season 3. No, season 4, because season 4 was Damien Dark, so I did watch that. And then season 2
season 4 is Damien, then 3 is Raz, 2 is Deathstroke, and Dark Archer is season 1, Malcolm Merlin.
I just want to say, like, because, and then I think I was more infuriated with Flash, because I think I got to about season 3 is when they did the Flashpoint nonsense, right?
Yeah. Season 3.
So I got to the start of season 3, and by that point I was so burned out on it. Like I felt like they did the Monster of the Week formula, which burned through his entire catalog of villains in the first fucking season, and then and then they copied a formula of the whole Team Arrow, Team Flash thing, and then so much of it just irked me, and I hated Harrison Wells.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was. I didn't mind that. This is a bait and switch, because realistic, like sometimes like when you're trying to swerve people, just for the sake of swerving, you know, it ruins when you've got a better story in front of you.
The first season of The Flash, people say is the best one, and that is kind of true.
That's not. But that's not like high praise to me.
Well, I like season 1 because it was like really good. I love the actor who plays like Harrison Wells. He's a good actor. And
I really thought that what do you call it, old like, cause I really like the whole like that just it irritates me when I think about it. Like I don't mind, because I know with CW there's a certain quality of television shows you get with CW, so you gotta accept it, you know. Like I've gone back to watching Supernatural for the first time on like. Oh
yeah, that's still come on too. I watched that too.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on its last season.
Yeah, it's on its last season. That's the only reason I'm coming back. So I'm coming back to watch the last season.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, you know, it's just there's a certain quality of show you get out of them. So I don't always look for it. I try to make the best out of it. But fuck, man, when I think about like a Flash season 1, it just irritates me.
You should at least come back to Arrowverse last season because
I'm not a big fan of the whole when they did the whole, you know, because they kept doing those stupid flashback scenes and it became more and more convoluted, and then they were like, we're going to the future, we're going to the future,
and then they did future ones.
Yeah, and then the future thing's so bitter to me. I'm like, because you're just basically studying all these plot lines. Like, it just was really weird because. Either one they sorted the crisis, which basically takes the effect out of like the importance out of what they're going through. Or they're just trying to like, sorry, it just gets me so annoyed. Like, there's points where you should divert from a playbook, and that's definitely it. Like, they should have stopped the flashbacks after the natural course instead of finding ways to carry it back. Like. when they went back to the island, I laughed my ass off so hard. I was like, really? What the fuck is this?
Maybe it's just me, but
lost.
I always liked the flashbacks, and I was okay
the
with
flashbacks
them.
would be there to to further flesh out what was going on, like his training and that. But when it's gone past its natural course, and you're just going back to it because it's like, oh, this is what we've done, so we'll just continue doing it. It's just like, oh. And then what annoys me the most is that when it starts when okay, it's alright to do it once, but when a lot of the flashbacks would conveniently tie in the villain of the season or like something important, I'm like, oh.
Well,
I also
the only time they did that was for season 2.
No, they did it with the recent guys too.
But Prometheus?
I think it might have been Prometheus. What do you call it? But that's another one of my issues. Is that despite the massive rogue gallery that Flash, probably not as well known. Actually, I'll say as far as gallery is probably pretty decent. It's despite the rogue gallery for 5 series. How many seasons are there right now?
I think he's the Flash. I think is either on season 6. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's season.
For 4 out of 5 seasons, something like that, every main villain was a speedster. That is despite
season 1, season 2, season 3.
Then it went back to Reverse Flash. One of them went back to Reverse Flash. Was that the one that's just been?
They never went back. Well, Reverse Flash was in last season. They had, but he was kind of the villain for just a little bit at the end of the last episode of last season, I think. But he wasn't the main villain. It was supposed to be someone else. But
the whole Reverse Flash thing should have been something that was dragged out a lot longer than just confronting you at the end of season 1. You burn through your entire villains, and then we're like, oh, we're just gonna throw Reverse Flash in the end. He'll be the one that's hot. And then what were you left with? What was really left after that point?
I have a feeling they're gonna have him as a villain again because they gotta do they gotta go up to where Barry goes back in time to where he go
Flashpoint.
Not like Harrison Wells Flash, but the not like where he's in a different looking like a different person, but like what you seen in the first season where he kills Barry's mother.
You
okay. Gotta see that happen, maybe for the last season ever or something, just to see him do that. That's what I'm guessing they're gonna do one of these days.
And that should be I was brought it back too. That should.
You're talking about Wally West. That's his cousin.
Yeah. I wasn't talking about Wally, but
Hershey, Enoch's bring back the black superhero.
That's right,
I like the actor as Wally, but I'm used to the Justice League animated series.
That's what we're talking about, man. I ain't about this black Wally West.
No, he's New 52. New 52 did a black Wally.
Mate,
but
they can do what they want, but it's not Wally West to me.
Yeah, it's just the New 52 Wally. Some people really want a white Wally. I would love to see the actor who voiced him in Justice League as Wally, because he played Lex Luthor in Smallville. It's that same actor. And I would love to see him at a different universe, Wally, where he's older and stuff, and he's the Flash. I would love to see that.
They call him Kid Fresh.
Well, in the Justice League animated series, he was the Flash.
They call him Aunt Jemima Flash.
Aunt Jemima.
Hershey's like, ESOP radio. Enoch's like, what? Aunt Jemima?
I actually got the Reverse Flash ring.
Oh, nice.
They have, they have, they have reverse flash. They have what's the other speedster? They have
Godspeed.
yeah, Godspeed.
Saboteur.
Yeah.
They had another guy.
It's so stupid.
No. They had reverse flash. They had zoom. They had
Oh yeah, bunny.
Saboteur, but Saboteur said, "I'm Godspeed" or something. But he's just Saboteur. But then last season they went into future with Barry's daughter or whatever, and in that her future there was a Godspeed that looked like Godspeed from the comics, and I think that's all the speedsters. Well, not all the speedsters. There's Jesse Quick. There's
that's true.
Barry. There's Jay.
Oh, and then the daughter. What's the daughter name? Shoot.
And the original live action series Flash.
What's the daughter name?
Jay Garrick.
No, not him. Like,
it's a female.
Who played Jay Garrett and played Barry's dad in the new show. A long time ago, he was the Flash in the live action TV show from a while back, and they had
Flash where he battled Mark Hamill.
Yeah, he was the Flash in his own show, but they had him reprise that suit in the last Crisis, and I think he might be coming back for this Crisis.
Oh yeah, he yeah, he is coming back because Barry.
I love that Tom Welling is coming back. Smallville Superman.
But apparently it's not putting on the suit.
I don't know. There's something that my brother showed me. He might have just said it just to get people to watch it about a suit thing or whatever. But I would laugh if they did have a suit. I would love to see him in a suit because he was never in a suit. And when you seen him at the suit at the end, that was CGI.
I don't know. Smallville's another series that I just didn't care about.
Well, I haven't fully seen it, but I know I love it because I love the idea just a show about Clark Kent becoming who he is, and they had like 10. Actually, they had 11 seasons if you count the comics of the because they had a season 11, but in comic form. They had Aquaman in that series in Smallville. They had like
he looks stupid.
Dr. Faith. That actor who played Aquaman in that series, he plays Hawk in Titans. That same actor.
That's an angry man.
What the Hawk?
No, I meant just in like if you ever see him talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, when he was in it. He's a very angry man.
He had a bad time with that. They weren't treating the actors who played the turtles that well. Like,
let's be honest here. That's gonna be like as much as like yeah, but he was like shitting on it from the start because he's like, I don't want to do something where nobody will know who I am. And I was like, motherfucker. Like,
wow.
He just went and shat on like voice actors and stuff like that in that one comment.
I don't remember him saying something like that.
He did. Like if you look at he did. He basically said like I don't want to do a role that nobody's going to recognize me for and stuff, and that's basically shitting on voice acting.
He just trying to make make a career for himself because he got to feed his family and shit.
That is true. That is true. But the voice actors make pretty good money.
Yeah, the voice actors make pretty good money, but plus the other reason why he didn't he didn't want to do it. I think too.
I think it's what it sounds like to me. He just didn't want to do it.
But they said
I'm an actor, but just the way you talk about it sounds like something.
I think I remember him saying that they said, no, you will be, like, I don't know what he said, but basically, like, you're gonna be, we're gonna treat you like we treat the other actors, but that never really happened.
But let's be honest here, like, he was never going to be treated the same level as, like, a Will Arnett or a Bloomin' Megan Fox and stuff like that. Like, yeah, like,
well,
let's be honest here, like, even though Megan Fox was, yeah, like, they were never going to be treated to that level.
They should be treated, like everybody else.
Not on the same level of, like,
the Turtles are the main star of the movie.
Yeah, no, like, but they're not the, like, the marquee, like, actors or anything like that, like.
And I never even realized he played my favorite turtle, Raphael. I never realized he did.
But let's be honest here, like, he's not really, he's like a bit actor.
Oh. I don't think that. I like him, he's a good actor. I just...
Like, yeah, but, like, if you put him in, like, if you put him on a set, like, and it's, like, say, Will Arnett, who's had, like, who's got a bit more of a name than him. Or Megan Fox has got big,
I don't think I heard about Will Arnett until that movie.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like, what do you call it? Like, Arnett's like bigger. Like, you don't put them in you don't put them on the same level as them. You look after those guys more than the other ones.
Well, Megan Fox, a lot of people don't think is a good actress. So.
Oh my god, no! But like, then again, he's on board.
No, God, no.
Megan Fox, it depends.
Yeah.
What
the issue with Megan Fox is that Megan Fox shouldn't be a good guy. Like, Jennifer's Body's his best movie, and like, she's a bitch in it.
I have never seen that movie.
Mate, you've never seen that, but I guarantee you've probably watched that shitty ass fucking Titans show.
Oh, no. Sorry. I've seen parts of Titans. Titans is good. Like,
Titans is mud.
Well, the first season, a lot of people really like the second season.
Mate,
the second season.
That ain't how it works, mate. You gotta, like, I will stick with the first season, but if you're mud, I'm not gonna come back.
Well, it depends. People got different tastes. I might enjoy it just because I just...
It's very similar to like CW and stuff like that, so I can understand like a crossover. But like in terms of adaptations, to me it's bridging very close to how much I hated Gotham.
Some people like. At first, when someone said they didn't like Gotham, I could kind of see it, but now Gotham kind of grew on me. I just think about it like a alternate Batman thing. Like, it don't have to be the Batman that you know. It can be like a different universe. Just think of it a different universe, and it's okay.
Like, it can be a different universe. That definitely is the worst. Like, people shit on like Batman and Robin, but like to me that is the worst.
I like that movie just because I just enjoy watching it. It's just one of those movies. I'm one of those people. I know the Halle Berry Catwoman movie is fucking terrible, but somehow I like it. Like, it's a guilty pleasure or something for me. Like, that movie, ugh. It wasn't even Selena Kyle in that movie. It was some character they...
Princess? Oh, Precious.
Who? Who's Precious?
He's saying that Batman... Was this a movie? Or show?
What's the fat girl?
No,
yes.
No,
Halle Berry at the time was pretty the end thing. Like, she just done a few big movies and she had X-Men had already, the second one had already come out. She had done that. She was just done Monsters Ball, so she got an Oscar for that. Like, she was pretty hot back then. But like, mate, the biggest issue with that movie, no chemistry. Fantastic Four. Like, if you no, I'm talking about the one with like Blumman, Jessica Alba, and that weird Mr. Fantastic guy. I forget his name. Michael checklist.
It scares me, okay? You guys scare me. I'm excited about it, but that's happening.
You just reminded me that he was in that stupid show. Oh fuck, what was it? No, not Gotham. Something worse than Gotham. Something Family.
Radio is terrible. Something worse than Gotham.
Shut up, Hershey. No. What was that? I want to have to Google it. What's that fucking? Damn it! Michael Chickless. Yeah, no. It's him and his family. It was basically like an Incredibles. Michael Chickless. I want to Google it because it's really fucking doing me. Can't act. Oh, No Ordinary Family, that's it. To be honest with you, I'm like, when I say chemistry, I meant between him and Alba. But I'm kind of excited, yeah. But when what do you call it? One thing I really like though is the rumors surrounding the new Fantastic Four will be John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, and they're a married couple. Yeah. You know, it's like, we're not gonna get some Michael B. Jordan Black fucking Human Torch shit again. That ain't happening.
I always think he's the comedian of the bunch. Like he's the one that, you know, cracking the jokes, and that's how it was in the cartoons. It is. And I like that.
I just hate how shat on Fantastic Four has been in the recent times.
That is true. Mm-hmm.
But I really want my Doctor Doom. He's like the best villain in the comic books to me. I think even the shitty guy from... I can never shake that he's the shitty actor from Charm. Yeah, he's Cole, or fucking, I forget that guy's name. My only issue though is that it's under the MCU. I really want my I really want a Fantastic film. I really want it done. I had hope for 2015 because I was like, this is a really talented cast. On paper, it's more talented than the one in 2000. No, but sometimes sometimes it's an easy out for people to blame studios' involvement. Of course, studios going to be involved because it's a fucking it's going to be franchise, so the studio's going to be involved to some degree. But when things fall apart, I feel like it's way too easy for people just to turn around and. Yeah, which is. Man of Steel's the same thing. Man of Steel had to come out when it did too, otherwise they would have lost the rights to the Superman franchise back to the family. Oh. We don't need that. That's something we don't need in this world. Yeah, no, that's stupid. Has nobody... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know he's got a son and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter. We've already seen Lois. We've already seen Lois and Clark. But it's exactly
I think there's a lot of fans like myself who don't really know about the story. So by them doing that story, I don't really know their history. So I would watch it.
Christian trigger. Yeah, but like, nobody wants to watch Superman. Like, family hype.
Yeah, let's say
family hype.
Yeah, those
family hype.
I don't know what to expect. Okay, I never had a
No, what you know what turned me off of that is the fact his daughter became a character. I was like, we don't need that.
But she had powers too.
Huh?
Who? His daughter became a character?
Yeah, his daughter became a...
Heroes. Oh. I love those type of shows. Actually, that would keep me interested. I don't know if I'll be interested in future seasons, but at least the first one.
I'm not, just because too many of the Marvel films have a very sameness to it. Like the only one that really separated and like felt different to me was Thor Ragnarok. Nah.
Rhino has to disappear everything. Everything. Doesn't he?
How was it not
every time?
You just said how was it like? You said you don't know. You gotta have reason. Like that's just like I remember like because you know how the Black Widow trailer came out the other day. I was very unimpressed, and I want to see, because the only thing I care about in these films coming up, and the next 3 films coming up, is that fuck, I forget the name of it. I don't know, man. PG-13 Blade. Spider. I'll put money on it right now. It's a Disney property. They're gonna sell it to kids. There's no way that's gonna be like Wesley Snipes Blade. Yeah, but they don't even know if they're gonna bring him over. Like, yeah. But like the thing, like this. Yeah, but the thing is that they'll lose money out on that sort of stuff. Like, you can't merchandise stuff and like toys and shit like that, like to kids, because it won't work. I don't think everything should be R-rated. Yeah, Deadpool definitely, like Deadpool, Blade, stuff like that. Like, yeah, some, yeah. I don't know. To be honest with you, after the second Deadpool, I'm burned out on Deadpool now. sometimes. So, like I say sometimes, like, I guarantee, because they've given themselves the ultimate out now. They can undo it all because of because they're going full in on this whole scroll thing now. So, blimmin', they're giving themselves a massive out just to bring everyone back. No, because the scrolls kidnap people. Yeah. Yeah. No. The scrolls kidnap people, store them away, and then take their identities. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind Captain Marvel. I've always liked the character, and I really like Brie Larson. And I think people that really hate on it just don't like Brie Larson's politics. Yeah. I like Brie Larson.
What did she say?
Really talented. Oh, she was just really pro the Me Too movement and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Jeez.
No.
Okay, it must sound pretty bad, the way you just said it.
No. No, the thing is, well, I've said it, like, it was just because she was she became like the vocal force for the Me Too movement, and it upset a lot of people, so they think that she's pushing a female agenda all the time now. Like when Casey Affleck was getting done for sexual assault or getting in trouble for a bit of sexual harassment, and what happened was, yeah, he was getting in trouble for it. And when he went to accept an award, she just she willy-nilly handed it to him and walked away, didn't do anything. She basically undersold it and upset a lot of people. Yeah. I think for really like having different flavors and different varieties of how a film is this, and I don't think that's where Marvel doesn't succeed. They're like the Patriot right now. They're like, no, but at the end of the day, it's Kevin Feige. It's like they're the ones that oversee it, and they're the ones that say stick to the playbook. Like it's very much like right now they are the New England Patriots. They're riding on one playbook. They're having their success, but I feel like sooner or later you're going to burn people out on that. I don't like the I don't want to say I don't like them, but I like the first season of Daredevil. I think I like the first season of Jessica Jones a bit more, but because I like the whole cerebral side of things. I don't. After season 2, I was just like, fuck this. They're in IDs. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. But what do you call it? No, Iron Fist is terrible. And it was just they went into the stupid thing where because they got a lot of praise for humanizing Daredevil, and they did the same thing to him. He was getting beaten up in almost every episode. I was like, what the fuck? I watched 2 episodes and I was like, nah, fuck this shit. I got things to watch. Like, my time, like, I very rarely won't see a season 3. But when yeah. That was one of the shows that I just watched it. Nah. No. I do. I gave it like 10, like how many 13 episodes? I gave it 15 episodes to interest me. No, I was counting the first season and the two episodes I watched. So, I gave it more than ample enough time to catch my interest. Probably vote for column A and column B. Oh no, listening.
I mean, my was eating.
That's good. Nobleman. Mate, you fuck that shit. One of Hershey's friends loves it and said it was better than Batman. And I'm like, you want to get punched in the face. I grew up more with Marvel, but as I've gotten older, I sort of appreciate DC storylines and practice more. Yeah. Yeah, I always think people that sort of pigeonhole themselves as one or the other is kind of stupid. Like, you just enjoy it for what it is. Like, you don't have to be one or the other. But,
yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah. Me too. I'm actually surprisingly quite interested in it. Like, it might not be good, but fuck, I actually don't mind. Zoe Kravitz. It's the black people upset. She's like, hold your horses. We have a reason. No, yeah, you can't get upset. You can't get upset for Zoe Kravitz being fucking thing, because Eartha Kitt did it in the '60s. So if you're getting shit, yeah. So if you're getting. To be honest with you, I think that was actually the falling off point for her Halle Berry's career. Because I don't think she ever really regained like her footing. Because she was on kind of a hot streak. She was on a hot streak back then. I don't remember that movie because she got her tits out.
She was in a good job. I just want to jump in real quick. But she was in this good movie called Kidnap. That was really good. I watched that. I don't think it was like released in theaters. Maybe straight to DVD. That was a pretty good show. Check that out.
Yeah, no, because no, and I only realized this when I went back and watched it a couple of like a year ago. It's the accent. The accent thing is, I think it's what upset a lot of people. Like I do in some ways because it breaks immersion. Like, Scarlett Johansson did it as Black Widow too, so it's not. I'm not really saying it's just a, yeah, like, dude, fucking Iron Man 2. Like, she got rid of it in the later ones, just 'cause she couldn't hold it, probably. But like, Lemon, like Iron Man 2. I remember getting so angry leaving the cinemas when I first watched that, and I was like, they should have got Emily Blunt. She was meant to be originally, but then she got scheduling conflicts. That's today. It's supposed to be today, I think. Is it Sunday? Oh, Monday. Sorry, it's Monday my time, yeah. I'm actually excited about that because I am like a big Ghostbusters fan from way back, and it's one of my favorite child films. Yeah, like, I'm willing to give it a chance. Like, I don't care if it's essentially a passing of the torch situation, but it was quite good. I actually remember like being really funny about Gal Gadot being given the role because I don't like her. Yeah, no, I don't like her in because I don't like her in Bloomer and Fast and Furious. And I thought, she's only here because she's attractive, but. My only thing with Ghostbusters, I wouldn't release it at the time of year they're going to release it, because I feel like if you're releasing it in summertime and you're sort of setting it up to fail. Well, there's only really been two live action Wonder Womans. Oh, three if you count the shitty pilot. That was some like stupid. See, everyone's like excited about like these fucking Marvel television shows, but when you've got so many things that have just been bad, that have laid for it, makes me really apprehensive. No, well, what's her name called? What's the fucking chick? She's in Bloomin'. She played Songbird in the in fucking Agents of Shield. Yeah, she played in a fucking. I feel like when people say that, that's like those are like the fans that really want to believe that it got good. But yeah, that's like the 4th or 5th season. Oh yeah, Adriana Palicki. Like she played Wonder Woman in the pilot, and she straight up killed Elizabeth Hurley. Maxwell Lord.
Radio.
Maxwell Lord's like one of the big villains of the DC universe. He's also the guy from what do you call it? Rogue One. He's the guy from. I was making a joke. It was actually a racist joke, but yeah, I'm glad it went over everyone's head.
I didn't know you were talking about. I never did. I'm just listening.
He's the guy from Game of Thrones. He's a viper. I was making no. It was a racist joke.
Bad radio. Bad racism. Racist.
I don't know. What has Andy Serkis actually made though?
I seen that.
Let's be honest here. Them trying to open that movie like so close after the Jungle Book was not a good idea.
Yeah, I thought it was close, but then I'm thinking, what the hell? Oh, Baloo.
Like, I couldn't care what he looks like. I just want a good film. It's like people that like raged on Sonic, like, and I agree he looks better now, but the issue I have is like everyone spent all that time complaining about Sonic. I was like, dude, it might be a shit film. You just complain about the wrong thing. You fucking retards. Well, it's his biggest role. Alan, somebody Uncharted. think the idea Sony wanted to actually do a crossover at some point in time. I guess. Well, you won't see that Venom in the movie. Yeah, but you're not gonna see like if Tom Hardy turns up in a thing, he won't be biting people's heads off and shredding people and stuff like that. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like the point being is that they won't do stuff like they're gonna do stuff so that they can still market towards kids. Because the last thing you want to do is terrify the shit out of children. And then you can't, mate, show me the action figures. Mate, what, mate, that's the point of these Marvel films at the end of the day, is to make, it's the bottom line, the dollar. They want to go out and market things, posters, fucking blankets, all sorts of shit. You can't do that with Venom. So you're telling me that parents take their children to a R-rated movie in a cinema? No, in a cinema. In a place that they can be fined hundreds of thousands of dollars.
No, they did it here.
What? No, what I mean is like the character's not adaptable to that universe. Like think about what they have. Yeah. Think about what they have, right? Think about what their characters have. They've never had like they've never had like a character like Venom. Nothing's been like.
Spider knows his stuff.
It's not like no, but what
he does.
What I mean, like no. Marvel would not do. Sorry, DC. Sorry, fucking, I'm getting myself confused. DC would not do that. Show me a villain similar of like a villain or a character with similar design as Blummin him in the Blummin MCU. They won't do that. Yeah. Also, Sam Raimi's ones were Sony. Like, but this is Disney we're talking about. Dude, they wouldn't even acknowledge Blummin Iron Man's alcoholism in the films. Yeah, but they didn't acknowledge that he had a problem. They don't deal with adult themes. They don't have those sorts of things. talk about Hank and they didn't deal with Hank and was it Hank and Janet's blooming spousal abuse. They didn't deal with anything like that. They didn't acknowledge it. Yeah, but there are things that define characters that they leave out because it's not marketable. It's not like palatable for a young audience.
It's possible. I'm just trying to chime in. You're not my little jabs in.
Quick jab.
Oh,
Quick lift.
that's a good fight right there.
Jump in.
You know, like, we need a black cap America.
Y'all got jokes. Y'all got. See this kid. Let's try the other one. No.
If you say he's Thanos, I'll kick you in your nuts.
Oh, he can't. No babies on that part. No babies for you.
He not knows how it goes. He doesn't know.
So we're gonna say, "Oh, what's wrong with you? I got kicked in the nuts. Oh, I can't have no babies." So I got that one. Oh my god, my nuts hurts. They should get mess with the female. See. So I told you. I told you so. Like old people say, if a guy mess with you, kick him with the hurts at. And sure well.
Mate, you're about to upset Enoch over here. Enoch, do you know Spider said that Spider-Man sucks?
What?
He said Miles Morales is the worst.
Oh no.
He said Miles Morales is the worst. Yeah, he did. He said Spider-Man can't be black.
Oh! Dang!
Ooh.
That's messed up.
Don't attack.
Oh, okay.
He used the N-word in describing Miles Morales before.
Ooh. That's painful. Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man movie. I watched that DVD. I got the DVD in my the rest of my Spider-Man DVDs. Yes, sir.
Nah, man. Like, Into the Spider-Verse is the best. Then it goes probably maybe still Spider-Man 2, maybe Spider-Man. No, definitely not Spider-Man 1.
Well, I can't lie. I watched that Spider-Verse. Oh, well, yeah. True.
It doesn't make it the same film.
But I watched.
Don't say the same.
I watched the Spider-Verse. Oh my goodness, that is off the hook.
That's not just. I don't think that's just one of the best Spider-Man films. That's definitely one of the best animated films of the last decade.
I love it. I should watch that again. And again until that my DVD not working right. Oh goodness. Spack it gadget. Spack it gadget. Spack it gadget. Tinky Winky.
2007. I
Dipsy.
feel like a 7. I might be wrong. I feel sorry for you.
It hurts.
Do that.
It hurts you.
I
Why?
don't think it was a movie I was more hyped for than that. And then
It hurts you watching Teletubbies when you younger, young boy.
Not really. Just did.
Oh, that's my show right there.
Hey, you're a gay young boy and you didn't watch Titanic?
No,
he said
Teletubbies.
What the?
Don't
What the
worry.
fuck, Enoch? Enoch, go fuck the beard. Don't talk to me.
I said, wait, younger. I'm talking about now.
They had stuffed animals. Those stuffed animals were kind of cute. I like my favorite was the red one and the yellow one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Poe and Lala.
And La. Mm-hmm.
Somebody said Tinker Winky's gay because that he curved. Yeah. I said, dang, that's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That was kind of strange.
Where it is,
For a
where
kid's show.
that's true. Because me and my sister watched the Tiny Times when younger kids back then, and
Sorry, I have to mute this because I want to hear this conversation about the Teletubbies. What?
What?
Sorry, Spider, you gotta be quiet because Enoch's talking about the Teletubbies and I want to hear what you're saying.
I'm thinking Spider can hear Enoch because Enoch talks over Spider.
Okay.
Spider, can you hear Enoch? Oh, Enoch, did you meet Spider? Enoch.
No, we'll get his life
Hit
back right now.
the unmute button.
Enoch went something.
Okay.
Went on about something.
I know.
He said the N-word. Enoch, he did say the N-word before.
Ooh.
Enoch, you know we don't like that language.
I have never said that word about anything or anyone.
So if they're things now, they're not people?
Now anything or anyone. Like I mean like a... I don't know what I mean anymore. I'm kind of... I don't know if I'm tired or just really warm. Even though the fan is on.
Man, nobody's interested in that.
What?
I think
I'm trying to secure some boats.
Oh, on the
On the Sims. I have another,
I think I'm
he's
missing
a
like
politician.
Oh.
I don't like that. Whoever said I said the N word, I do not like
It
that you
wasn't
said
Hershey.
that because
Wasn't
I
it?
know it wasn't you, Hershey. Radio's saying it. I did not
you
say
said
any.
that.
Sir. No, I didn't. Stop it. I'm just trying to have a nice conversation with you guys, and then you say that shit for no fucking reason.
You said it! I don't
No,
know
I
what you
never.
said me.
I
Y'all, it's a trip.
never said
Y'all
it.
funny. Y'all is funny.
Everybody's here. Okay. Robert's here. Daniel's here.
Oh, because my theme on my system is a Star Wars theme that music that plays. I'm trying to think of the best Spider-Man. The main Spider-Man 2 suit was pretty good. Like the eyes.
Hit me, 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 hit me.
What's the... Oh. Spider-Man. Spider-Man 3 movie
collection. That's what it's called. Or limited edition collection, whatever. Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man. No, I'm about to say Spider-Man 4.
No, there's a fan film that someone's making of Spider-Man 3 though.
Okay.
When it comes out, I'm probably gonna count it in the universe because it's kind of they're probably rewriting a little bit of what Sam Raimi had, but they're basically using that script for their fan film.
How's fan films canon?
No, I'm just gonna count it because I would have liked to see Spider-Man 4, and now there's a fan film and they got a really good suit, and they got someone doing some really good music, and they got a lot of characters that you will see in it, but some of them are, because I know when Sam Raimi was working on working on stuff, when they were going to do Spider-Man 4, he was gonna have like an intro, I think, where it was just gonna be like a little montage of Spider-Man beating up people, and one of the people he brings into jail is Mysterio, and it turns out it's Bruce Campbell, who was in all three of the films. It's different characters, so that would have made sense, kind of. And I know they're putting Mysterio, I think, in their film is probably like that, and the Lizard and Rhino and stuff. And Vulture, Black Cat is also going to be in it. Sometimes fan films are better than some movies.
Like, give me an example.
I don't know, probably some of the DC movies.
Examples.
I don't know. I can't think of a movie that wasn't really good.
You made a statement. You got no.
I don't have examples. It's just my opinion.
Oh man.
It's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I don't have examples if it's my opinion.
That's fucking stupid.
Why?
It shows your opinion, but your opinion can also be stupid, dude. You just made a statement, and then you just basically got nothing to say to it. You
I
basically
can't think of anything right now. I never knew I need to make a fucking statement.
Hey, I think I'm gonna mute Spider.
You can't mute Spider because he sees most of the conversation.
No, man, I got Enoch.
You're not talking like Spider.
Enoch, we got Teletubbies. Tell me about your Teletubby story now.
Well, okay. Well, like I said, me and my sisters was younger back then, and we watched Teletubbies. Long story short, I heard somebody say Tinky Winky is gay because he have a purse.
I heard that too. I heard that a long time ago.
No, don't interrupt, Spider. Do not interrupt. He's telling a story.
And then,
Keep going.
okay, and then I said, hey, sis, which one which Teletubbies you like? One of my sisters said she like Poe, and one of my sisters said she like Dipsy, and my other sister said she like Lala. And then my sister asked me, it's only one Teletubby left. I said, what's up? You like Tinky Winky, right? Oh, you look at that man Kurt. You think I gave it that same Kurt to? No. Yeah. So then back in the days, it's like Fox Kids, like Radio said earlier, Fox Kids, like Power Rangers, Spider-Man, and all that. Sure.
They tried to say it was a bag.
Oh
but
yeah.
You think it's really clearly, I mean, look like a purse, but they try to say, well, it could be a bag. And
Are you saying that if you're saying that if Hershey was a Teletubby, he would be Tinky Winky?
No, I'm not. Tinky Winky was a joke.
All of them were
It seemed like he was the biggest. Maybe it's because of the pocketbook.
All of them were big, just some of them were smaller than the other.
Yeah, yeah,
You're just shitting on them.
yeah.
I
Because
thought Poe was the shortest, and
Yeah,
Tinky
Poe-
Winky was the tallest and the biggest. But they were the same size?
yeah, Chicken Wiki is the tallest, and then
I like that you just start throwing shades at Tinky Winky dude like a cunt.
it's
He is fat.
I mean, yeah, if he's the gay one, I would have to be him as I'm gay, but I'm not that big.
it's Chicken Winky, then Dips.
That's going on a fucking diet.
It's Chicken Winky, then Dipsy, and then Lala, and then Poe.
That's what I thought. We used to line them up when I was a kid. Like, I didn't watch the show, but we did play with the toys.
Yeah.
I was old playing with toys, by the way, too. So that shows you how old I was. Because the Teletubbies was out when I was a teenager.
And yeah, and then we watched Sesame Street too. So, and then
Sesame Street ain't going nowhere.
No. Where?
I used to find like the Muppet Show on TV a long time ago. Muppets are still good.
All right.
I might watch the Christmas Carol on Christmas. Because there's a new one.
Vampire. It's pretty cool, but you might not want to be a vampire forever.
All I heard was vampire.
Tinky Winky. I like the how that talk though. That's my favorite thing right there. How that talk. Say Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Pow.
I really hope Robert Pattinson approves everybody wrong when he beats Batman, because people are still on the train of he did Twilight, so he can't be a good actor.
Yeah, but I guarantee those people that like shit on Robert Pattinson probably tweet about release the Snyder Cut or think that Alita Battle Angel is a good movie. So
I
don't
haven't
really
seen
think
Alita Battle Angel, but it looks like a nice looking movie. Apparently they're making a sequel, or I saw something.
You probably support the release the Snyder Cut though, don't you?
I just don't really care. It can come out, I probably will buy it, but like I hears it too many times. Snyder Cut. I was never a person like I don't think. No, I wasn't. I have never said release the Snyder Cut. I just don't care. They can release the cut if they want to. I might see it, but I just don't really care. I think most of Zack Snyder movies got like director's cut. Like The Watchmen got like 3 or 2 cuts of it. Batman v Superman, I got the whatever cut of that. Okay, Man of Steel never had a director's cut or anything. That's one of his movies that does not have one.
I just received some bad news.
What? Yeah, movie?
I never heard that.
Oh my goodness.
We don't repeat jokes here.
Right.
Oh, I never heard it. I can't help it.
Oh my god, he knew he radio just there. He said, "What? You got
jokes."
Fat Teddy
Tubby.
Dang.
My favorite was Polo. I love Polo.
Okay.
I don't know if she was just because she seems the youngest, seems the cutest.
Because I keep thinking, is Poe is the boy or girl. I keep thinking about that.
It was a girl with us. We pretend she was a girl.
Okay.
I didn't know what the fuck the Teletubbies like
After 10, Bricks was a boy, Kiki was a boy, and Lala and Pole was girls.
Calm down, mate.
Okay, okay.
Shitting on the Teletubbies.
Shitting on them. I just said I didn't know the fucking sis.
I can tell Spider's getting upset. Spider's cussing.
Oh, oh, I'm scared there.
I'm upset.
Well, you
always
cussing before, Spider?
I curse randomly and whenever.
Okay.
I'm always like that. You will know when I'm mad because if I'm playing Call of Duty, you will know.
Oh yeah.
But I don't have Call of Duty on this system, so everything is okay.
Good.
Everybody gets mad in Call of Duty, or a lot of people does. Some people are the dicks on Call of Duty for no fucking reason. But
that's any game. Some games.
Well, mostly Call of Duty because it brings the worst out of people. Call of Duty.
I was being bullied on GTA. They kept killing me. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I tried to play it, but I was like, I got right back on the Sims so I could control my little world.
I can think of the worst casting.
It's on now, y'all.
What's one?
The what's that? Yeah.
Oh, you getting off the game?
I'll be back on.
Justice League the movie.
I cross my heart and hope to die. Oh no, not that. No, not like that.